Hi, it is the human operating system time. So a few days ago, I make a video and presenting a test which I call the SLT-2020 test, which is one stand in the E.G. Kamyongma, like playing the 小龍頭, doing either the 單磅伏 and let the opponent grip this elbow either this way or this way, pull it into the forward directions or the forward 45-degree directions, here this way or this way. Okay, so that is the 小龍頭 2020 test. And then I received many messages from our Wing Chun friends worldwide who do the test. And the answer, the common answer is when the opponent grip on the elbow and pull it, okay, whether one is doing 攤手, 伏手 or 綁手, the entire body go with it. And it's very difficult to struggle because the structure breaks down. And then some friends even say that the shoulder, when you try to resist it, the shoulder or the shoulder blade being pulled apart, especially if the opponent have a sudden jerk. So after they share with me their experience, they ask me, so why do I do this test? Why do I propose to do this test? Well, the reason why I propose to do this test, or I invented this test, is that I have already proposed to many our Wing Chunner friends, disregard our lineage in the Europe and in America, that we need to put the Wing Chun mechanics back into the 小龍頭 sets. And the mechanic is retract the arm so that the elbow is in this waistline area. Sorry, not waistline, this close to this ribs. Okay, so it's close to this ribs. Okay, so the elbow close to this rib, this retract. Okay, that is what I call the mechanical advantage. Okay, and of course it can be close to this waistline. Okay, this is what I call the mechanical advantage, where you retract your arm. That's the first mechanic of Wing Chun. The second mechanics of Wing Chun is the torque. And the third mechanics of Wing Chun is the body weight is in the forward leg, in the lead legs. Okay, so I'm proposing to all these friends that we need to put these three mechanics: the retract to the ribs, the torque, and then the body weight in front. Okay, at front, in the front leg. I propose to put these three mechanics into the 小龍頭 sets, or else it is a big issue. Okay, so what happened is that if you check into the history of the 小龍頭 evolution since about 100 years ago to today, these three mechanics being took up from the sets, okay, of Wing Chun, and it replaced with you see the Tai Chi people using push hand, fa jing. You want to put fa jing inside 小龍頭because you say, well, that's internal. And then you see people using yi, then you say, I want to put mind power inside, I want to align my spine, lifting my anus, all kinds of stuff, okay? So for past 100 years already happened that way. But this three mechanics is no longer, at least in major, in general, no longer within the Shulin sets. And since we know what we practice is what we use in the daily, without those three mechanics, Wing Chun is in very big disadvantage. Because those mind power, those internal chi, like the Tai Chi, Jing, doesn't really help Wing Chun much. As everybody know now, you can have all your mind power and everything, your anus and your spine. As soon as somebody grip this and jerk it with your structure, and you can see that, okay, this is proven because this is human body mechanics. So there are many friends ask me, say, well, Hendrik, so you talk about these three mechanics. Are you invented it, or it is from 1850 platform, or you steal from other sword strike art, so forth, so forth? Well, you know what? I don't even have to go into the history. This thing is in front of our eyes in the YouTube today. These three mechanics. The only thing is, if we do not pay attention to it, then we don't see it. So how am I going to prove to you? Well, simple. Everybody play wooden dummy, right? Right? Everybody said this is the partner of a Wing Chun, right? Well, look at the wooden dummy, the general sets. What is the first move of the wooden dummy? Then the first move of the wooden dummy is this. Is this? Is this? Okay? Now, what is that? So this is the dummy. This hand is like that. This is like hand like this. Okay? Then it's like that. The first move of wooden dummy. The very first basic move of the wooden dummy. That means whatever in front of the, the sets of the wooden dummy, meaning this is the basic stuff, right? Which is your bread and butter you're going to use every day. Now, if I put my body this far away, and I'm pulling the wooden dummy hand this way, and this hand is pulling the wooden dummy this way, do you think that will work? Biomechanically, it doesn't make any sense at all. And if you say, well, I want to put my weight behind it, well, it works. You can feel your body tear apart if you stretch your arm this way, pulling this way, and your weight is behind it. Okay? So how does this work? Well, it's simple. You move in. You retract your arm. This is actually grabbing at his elbow. This one is at his neck, behind the neck. Okay? So this at the elbow and this at the neck is exactly the same with what in Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, all this grappling, handling handles. So we know all in the grappling there are two handles there, the elbow and the back of the neck. That's what it is. And you want to move in your body with the weight in front. Okay? So three mechanics there. The retract, okay? The move the leg in front, the torque. It is there. Okay? So the first move of the wooden dummy, if it's done properly with the proper mechanics, with this three mechanic, retract, torque, and weight in front, is this way. You move in, it's over. You take him out. Okay? Now, try it. One issue with the wooden dummy is the arm is so small, and then the feet is so big, and then so always everybody is going to stand here. Either put the back weight behind here and or here, but still never move in. So if you move in with this first move of the wooden dummy, then it is like somebody move into me, grabbing my shoulder and pulling my neck. That is like in today's language, the two handles of the grapple. This handling the elbow and the neck. And then this one is front. This is jamming him so that you can throw him if you want. Okay, and of course short strike out you can do many things. But primarily is this three mechanics is there. Now, if we are not going to put this mechanic back into the shooting sets, no idea what and how and why this first move of the wooden dummy, what are we practicing? What are we doing? We can stand there, standing in front of this, using all the magical power. Guess what? The grappler just have to grab in, handle the two handles, which is the elbow and the neck, and sweep it. It's over. All your magical power is over. Okay. That's a reality. It's a world of physics and biomechanics. It is not the world of that imagination power and all kinds of internal. What internal? It's just a basic. So this is the reason why I make the SLT-2020 test. Of course, somebody will adapt to this, put this mechanic back into the shooting house so that every day when they practice it, they know about it and they can use it, and some will not. And there's a freedom for everybody, free choice, everybody can choose what they want to do. But I raise this and I call this, put these three mechanics, the retract, the torque, and the weight front as the SLT-2020 update. So if anybody want to update their shooting power with this three mechanics, that's what I call the shooting power 2020. It doesn't matter have to follow anybody's sets or anything. This mechanic has to put in, because we don't want to waste time on standing there and doing all the thing for 10,000 years, and when the grapple, a 2-month-old grapple just come in, handle the elbow, that people get tear apart. And what is the point keeping doing this kind of stuff when we offer the grapple a handle to handle what we don't know about it? We are offering other people a handle so that they can handle us. So this is to share with you today, okay? You don't have to take my words, but think about it, okay?